guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Kyuujin cosplay, and today we're back again, guys, with Fate Zero, episode 4.
Yes. Last episode, what happened?
Well, we kind of learned that. What's his name again?
Oh yeah, we have them written down.
Kiritsugu.
Kiritsugu, yes.
Kiritsugu as maybe a past lover or someone that he loved on the side.
We don't really know what his past is about, what happened to him, where he comes from. We did talk about, the fact that we think he and his wife understand his situation, considering they both know it's an arranged marriage. But we still need to learn more about his past for us to judge, what's going on with the situation. So we'll see. Meanwhile, you had Saber, who basically spent the day with, Kiritsugu's wife, and they got close, and they just enjoyed being outside, enjoying this world, because, none of them had time to do that when they were alive, the wife never had time to do that, and Saber was too preoccupied with being king. So that's that. And they're about to be fighting. They're gonna fight Lancer. Yeah. Still don't know his name, still don't know who he is. His name. I know, but still don't know anything about this guy, but he looks cool, so I'm excited for the fight. That's gonna be great. And you got the student who's, I don't even know if I wrote his name, I don't think I did. The student is learning from his summon, basically, how to prepare for this fight and
how to be a man.
How to be a true man. So we'll see what happens between those two, but for now let's focus on the fight. I'm very excited. I say we jump in this episode and see what happens. Alright, don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
In the meantime, let's watch it, guys.
He does look cool. About using charms?
もしくは女に生まれた自分を恨んでくれ。
その結構な面がよもや私の剣が鈍るものと期待してはいるまいな。やりつかい。
なるほど。セイバークラスの高魔力は伊達ではないか。結構。この顔のせいで腰の抜けた女を切るのでは俺の面目に関わる。
ほう。尋常な勝負を所望であったか。誇り高い英霊と相まみえたのは私にとっても幸いだ。
それでは。いざ。
As a fighter, if one of your skills would be charm magic, would it be okay for you? Or just everything is fair in a fight, no matter what skills you have?
It's an ability like others. They're strong. You can't use magic against her because she's Saber anyway.
マイヤは東側の岸壁から回り込め。僕は西側から行く。セイバーたちの戦闘と、それとデリック・クレーンの両方を見張れるポイントにつくんだ。
That's the advantage of, staying in the shadows when your wife is hanging out with your summon. You can do bullshit in the back.
Yeah.
You can deal with everyone else.
Let's just hope that your wife is not put in danger then.
She's got Saber to protect her. I trust in Saber. I trust in Arthur. Because if we know the name, we might know the attack. I always prefer the sword, but when you see someone who knows how to handle spears, it always looks badass. Why is her sword window? Do we know? Do you know?
I don't recall.
Ah. It's true.
Master Swordsman, Masters.
Well, they don't.
Spearman.
They don't really know who is who. They don't know each other's identities.
Doesn't he know that she's King Arthur?
I don't know, he was saying, you know, they presented each other as Saber and Lancer. And he was saying, oh, she's probably a master swordsman. Isn't that a teacher? Hmm?
What?
私の力は視覚のようです。
こちらで仕留める。
I thought that'd be the teacher, yeah.
Yeah, the teacher, the guy who was teaching about ancient families and stuff.
The one that said that if you don't come from a noble house, like ancient noble house, you're worth nothing.
Oh.
ミオン川河口の倉庫街で動きがありました。最初の戦闘が始まったようです。堂々と姿を晒しているのはサーバント以外では一人だけ。セイバーの背後に控えています。銀髪の女です。
I thought they knew though. I thought they knew that Kiritsugu was the master. Ah, they probably don't know which servant he...
True.
Yeah. Like, they know that her husband is one of the masters.
Mm-hmm.
So they will make that connection eventually. We've created fake masters?
Looks like it.
Created? Is that why they kept saying that he was gonna cause her death or something? In the first episode?
I couldn't say.
引き続きアサシンを監視してくれ。僕はランサーを見張る。ともかく賞賛を受け取れ。ここに至って汗一つかかんとは女だてらに見上げたやつだ。
無用な謙遜だぞ、ランサー。貴殿の名を知らぬとはいえ、その槍さばきをもってその祭事。
They're real fighters.
ありがたく頂戴しよう。
じゃれ上げはそこまでだ、ランサー。これ以上勝負を長引かせる。そこのセイバーは難敵だ。速やかに始末しよう。宝具の会長を許す。
Okay, let's see this. Oh boy. Okay, we know you're badass, okay? Stop it.
It's true
Well,
that
if you
they
show the
see
sword,
they know
yeah.
who she is. And I don't...
It's Excalibur. If you
Yeah.
see this.
貴殿が我が宝剣の正体を知ることはない。その前に勝負を決めてみ
But
せ
then if you understand you're hiding the blade because if I see the blade I know who you are, you'll know that she's the sword master who has the recognizable blade. There aren't that many. Woo!
晒したな。秘蔵の剣。
The animation is fucking smooth. I like it. Didn't I say just the other day when you do a show about fights,
Yeah.
you gotta make sure you at least have good fight animation?
甘い一撃を見逃さなければ。
But she's doing some Sherlock Holmes shit. It's cool. Oof.
Didn't win as she thought, right?
And he didn't really hit her though. Like we.
ありがとう、アイリスピール。大丈夫。治癒は効いています。
Here's real uses healing. It's very effective.
あの一撃なら十分に鎧で防げたはず。
Yeah, I think that his weapon is stronger than your armor, so...
I mean, it's his noble phantasm, you know. It has to be strong.
鎧に傷がない。ランサーの槍が魔力であんの鎧を通り抜けたとしか。そうか。その槍の秘密が見えてきたぞ、ランサー。
It's like it erases magic. Yeah, yeah. So that's how he sees the sword when he touches it. Yeah, but she's a true master. She doesn't depend on her armor. Like a fucking badass. If it doesn't matter, I'll take it off. I have faith in her. Oh boy. Oh, they got each other. It could have been worse. Yeah, but that's not enough.
もう何人か出揃うまで様子を見たかったのだが、あのままではセイバーが脱落しかねん。そうなってからでは遅い。遅いって。おうとも、異なる時代の英雄豪傑と矛を交える機会などめったにない。
But can you manage to survive all 6 of them? 5 of them.
I don't think he cares. Like, he's just, he enjoys the opportunity.
死なさないでどうすんのさ。聖杯戦争は殺し合いだってば。
勝利してなお滅ぼさぬ、制覇してなお恥ずかしめぬ。それこそが真の征服である。
It's about the glory, the experience. It's not just about winning. At least not for some of them.
お前やってることでたらめだ。
気に食わぬならこの場所に残って見ているか。
Who is the master?
連れて行けバカ。
よし、それでこそ我がマスター。
まずいことに剣を切られた。親指が動かない。アイリスフィール、私にも治癒を。かけたわ。かけたのに。そんな。
我がゲイジャルグを前にして鎧が無意だと悟ったまでは良かったな。鎧を捨てたのは早計だった。そうでなければゲイボーは防げていたものを。
Okay.
なるほど。ひとたびうがてばその傷を決して癒さぬという呪いの槍、魔を立つ石層、呪いの王層、加えて乙女を惑わす右目の泣き僕。
It's all about curses and charms.
随一の戦士、輝く顔のディルムット。まさか手合わせの栄に預かるとは思いませんでした。
だがな、誉れ高いのは俺の方だ。時空を超えて英霊の座にまで招かれたものならば、その黄金の宝剣を見違えはせん。かの名高き騎士王とつばぜり合って一矢報いるまでに至ったとは。どうやらこの俺も捨てたものではないらしい。
It's all about fame and shit.
ようやく騎士として尋常なる勝負を挑めるわけだが、それとも片腕を奪われた後では不満かな、セイバー。
ざれ言。
I mean, they're rusty. They haven't been fighting for a while.
500 days that I didn't fight.
Yeah.
私に取られなかった時の話だぞ、ランサー。
Oh, another one joined the party. He's just there to have fun. Hello.
双方剣を収めよ。王の前であるぞ。
They're all kings. Well, sort of.
2 out of 3 are kings.
我が名は征服王イスカンダル。
This kid. And we will see this next time. Ah, fucking cliffhangers. Just checking quickly.
It's interesting.
Oh, that's the next episode.
It's interesting because usually I've seen many characters in anime that have this beauty mark in their faces and they're so pretty with it. But it's the first time that I've seen one that used it as a fucking curse against his opponent.
I guess that's, you know, he was a lady killer. back when he was alive, and that's the only thing I don't know if I should take him seriously when he's saying he got cursed by this, or if he's just, not being humble with, my beauty is a curse that fell upon me. Like, unfortunately, I cannot help but charm the ladies. I'm like, dude, is it an actual thing you're talking about, or are you just... Anyway. Maybe. But in any case, with or without that, it's funny, but it doesn't work on Saber. Because magic doesn't work on Saber. It's an ability. I think it's cool that, kind of like in a video game, they do have, depending on, which character they had to take on, which role they had to take. I like that depending on the role they were summoned as, they do have those abilities. I did say the same thing about Gilgamesh having the independent action thing, and now we know that Saber, I think they might have one ability that goes for them and the other that goes against them. Like, the one that goes against Saber that we know of is that she has to stay in her physical form. She can't be, she can't go back to spirit form whenever she wants like the others. But at least people can't use magic against her because she uses her sword, she's Saber. I think it evens the odds a little bit. That's good. As for him... did they mention anything about his abilities? I don't remember. Nope. In any case, I think it's interesting, and it would be nice to eventually learn about all those abilities. I don't know if they're going to show them to us, all the abilities and stuff, but if not, it's kind of about learning who's the who's the tank, who's the archer, who's in defense and stuff, and what can they do on the field of battle.
Pretty sure that the tank would be the berserker.
Probably.
Because there's a berserker in there.
Yeah, no, but a tank is not the same though. The tank is usually the one that's that got the most life and that can shield everyone else.
Berserker.
Yeah, but the berserker is the one that goes out and does the most damage, but his health is not that high. I don't know. We're talking like we have experience in this, but we actually don't.
In games, no.
But yeah, like I said, I think like every character has its own backstory. They had their own abilities when they were alive, and it got transferred into noble phantasm. So that's great that we learned about that. But I think it would be also cool if we got to learn more about the roles and stuff. And we did in this episode with Saber, and I think it's great because there are rules in this battle. So it makes the whole show feel like a tournament. It makes it feel like a game.
Well,
I like it.
It is technically, well, they call it the Holy Grail War, but it is technically some sort of tournament.
Except that people, actually die and
summons and people die in it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Just for a cup.
And families have destroyed each other for centuries over this, and families also screw up their family members over this. By the way, what's this thing about her being an homunculus?
Yeah. Did they really create a human species to create a
fake master?
A fake master?
Well, that's the thing. First, we know that Tokyomi, right? Yeah, Tokyomi and the church guy, Kotomine. I'm trying to look at the names, okay? Kotomine and Tokyomi have knowledge of Kiritsugu being one of the masters. So... And we know that Kiritsugu's wife is only a master in disguise, basically. Yeah. So right now they think that she's also a master, because apparently they don't know all of them. It's true, they were missing one, I think. So she could be, according to them, the last one. So they are, guessing that she might be one of the masters, and that's why they said all of that. But the fact that they've created fake masters before doesn't mean that she's not a fake master, because we know she's technically a fake master. So, is she what they said she was? Is she really, has she been created for this purpose? If so, does that link into what they said in the first episode about him being the death of her?
Well, they did say that, appearance-wise, she looks almost human to them, with red eyes. Almost white hair also. So
well, yeah, but they said that because of that she's an homunculus. Which, what does that mean for their daughter? In any case, what are they supposed to do? Is that different from a fake master? Because I think she's a fake master, but does that mean she's an homunculus? That's the thing. I'm guessing it's the same thing, right? Like they create homunculus to use them as fake masters. They think she's also a master, but we know she's just there as decoy. And the thing about I'll be the death of you is it because she basically has to put herself in danger through this whole war so he can stay in the shadows.
Probably. Like I said, I don't know why you did say that it's gonna be the death of her.
I was thinking in the first episode that it was definite, that basically their union was gonna lead to her death. There was no changing this. But if it's, you know, you'll be in danger while I fight in the shadows, then there's a chance that she might survive if he does his job correctly, and if Saber is strong enough, and if they, you know, are careful about this, she could be fine.
I don't doubt that Saber is going to be strong enough to face those opponents. She's King Arthur, come on.
Yes, but there are others that are just as great.
There's others, that's true.
And in any case, I mean, I don't know. And even if they survive all of this, because of her status, if she is what they said she was, does that mean that once the war is over, she doesn't matter anymore? She disappears? She's destroyed? Like, that would be fucking shitty. But yeah, we don't know. We need more details. But so far, so good. I think I really like the concept. I like the characters. I like the fights. The animation is very smooth, and I'm loving that. And they are planting a lot of mysteries about the families and about what they used to do and what they would allow themselves to do for this war. So I want to find out more about what they're capable of, because like the ones that we root for might turn into the ones that we don't want to root for in the future, depending on what they did for this. Yeah. So although I'm not rooting for any families, I'm rooting for the champions, so it's not the same.
Yeah, I don't really care about those families who put their family members that in danger or use them to achieve their goals.
They would force them to marry and then or create them, make them think that, you know, their only purpose is to serve for this war.
Or put them through tortures with bugs.
Yeah, we haven't seen him at all since the beginning of this.
Not yet.
Okay, but yeah, good episode, and we're about to add another player to this fight. I'm very, very excited. So, anything else?
No, that's it.
Let's jump to the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out right now. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, whether the next one will be out on YouTube, it will be next week, guys.
Yes.
So, see you then.
Bye.
Bye, guys.